Hello guys, Antoine here for Simarchitecture and welcome back to a new video. So today we're visiting one of the biggest houses I've ever built. I have built it a few months ago, if not 1 year ago. I called it the Celebrity Mansion, and you can find it in the gallery under the name of the Beverly Hills Manor. And here we are to visit this house and to remember some cool feature that I implemented in this house. So here we are in Brindleton Bay. This is the original lot where I built the house, and yes, it's massive, really. So this house is actually inspired by a real house built in Beverly Hills or somewhere in Los Angeles, but I think it's Beverly Hills or Bel Air, which is not the same, but probably Beverly Hills. Anyway, this house is inspired by a real house, and this is actually Mark Wahlberg's house. Which in real life is much bigger. Like, it has a huge backyard with a guest house, big swimming pool, and a lot of cool feature outside, which was not possible for this house because of the terrain. But I think it's quite a big house, and yes, it is. And we have this cool exterior. So let's start with the front side of the house. As you can see, it has a very impressive entrance with this big gate here leading to the main entrance of the house. There is this kind of huge driveway, which is big and at the same time small, because I don't know if you can imagine coming from there with your car and going here. You're probably going to scratch your car on the fountain, so it's not really convenient. But okay, there aren't any car in The Sims, so we're good. We have this big driveway here leading to the main entrance and also to the smaller entrance. And here we have a fountain area, which is kind of useless, I will have to say, but it's a great place just to welcome your guests, for example, or just to sit here and enjoy the fountain. As you can see, there are a lot of items from the Romantic Garden stuff pack. They're a little bit kitsch, but I think it's perfect for this house. And also we have a lot of items from Get Famous, of course, because this is a celebrity mansion. Let's keep going with the exterior. I think we can go this way. So if you follow the path here, you are coming to a cool side of the house, I think, because it has this big terrace, another big terrace here, and we have this outdoor movie theater kind of, or a sitting area with a big TV screen, which I love. It's just amazing. I would love to have such a garden with an outside TV. Like, imagine watching Netflix being outside. It must be amazing. So here it is, very classical, very elegant, with big straight lines. This is what Americans would call French inspired, because it has some French elements like French doors, French windows, this kind of mansard roof, and also the yes, I forgot the name of this stuff here. This kind of roof window. Yes, it will come back anyway. I know the word, but right now I forgot it. So yeah, this is something you can see in France, especially in Paris, on the big Haussmann building. So it's French inspired, I would say, but don't expect seeing anything like that in France, because this is actually very American, I think. Okay, so here we are. Let's go further. Here we have a little gazebo, which is super nice. You can actually enjoy the view from the gazebo, I think. Let's try it with the tab mode. Okay, you can see a little bit of the ocean because there are a lot of trees here. But yeah, it's good. If we keep going here, there's another entrance leading to a room which I forgot, and we will discover it just after this little tour of the outside, and you're actually coming to the main terrace, which is really big. It actually almost looks like an inner courtyard with a big terrace here on the first floor, a big covered terrace here on the ground floor, and yeah, this big swimming pool, which is super cool. And what would have been even cooler is that here, instead of being on the edge of the terrain, we would have a huge garden. Imagine having a big garden here just near the ocean. It would be so amazing. Anyway, this is it. We have this big terrace. If we keep going here, there's another way to enter the house. There is a smaller secret garden, just if you want to chill here by yourself alone. And here is a little entrance or exit, which is actually leading to the private beach of the property, which is a really cool feature. Okay, that's it for the exterior. Now I think we can go inside and let's go in the main entrance, which is quite something, really. Okay, let's go inside. So here we are with the very big and dramatic staircase. The entrance is here actually, so you have of course a big piano in the entrance because it's very fancy. You totally don't need it. You can't even play the piano, but you have to have one in your house. So here we are, and it looks a little bit empty, a bit impressive, but this is definitely the effect I want to have. Like, you enter this house and you're like, wow, who's living here? It's super impressive. So here we are, and here is actually the main, or actually the formal living room or sitting area when you can welcome your guests and have a coffee or a tea. This is not where the owner of the house is spending the majority of their time, but it's still a nice room. As you can see, it has a lot of elements from Kid Famous, which are definitely kitsch, but I thought it would be perfect with this house. If you remember, we're here on the terrace and we have this big terrace, which is both indoor and outdoor. So we have a big dining room here, sitting area, and a jacuzzi, of course. Okay, if we go this way, we have another entrance hall, or yes, it's just huge. It's definitely huge. It's actually going in the basement, but we will focus on the basement a little bit later because there are a lot of things to see here. Here is now the kitchen, and as you can see, there is a little glitch which I didn't see when I created the house, and I will have to correct it. But these are, yeah, the fridges, the 3 fridges, because you have to have a lot of fridges in such a big house. So here is the kitchen, which is large, but not too crazy. I think it's pretty, yeah, it's large, but it's quite normal. This kitchen is directly leading to the main dining room, which is a bit over the top, I have to say, because of the golden accents here and this kind of big arch mirrors, plants, the fireplace. So it's the formal dining room, and I think we don't have another dining room. So yes, this is the only dining room we have here. Here is another sitting room slash living room slash family room, with a lot more features, just like TV, fireplace, piano, chess table. Yes, a lot of things here in a big room separated by this wall. This is something I often do in my houses. Now if we go back here and just go this way, this house is a real maze, I have to warn you, and there are a lot of rooms. And actually when I was building it, I had ideas every time I was doing a room. I was like, okay, I need to do this and this and this and this, and in the end it was just out of control, really. I spent hours and hours doing this house, but I think the end result is worth it. Here we have another smaller living room with a TV, fireplace, everything you need. And that's it for this wing, for the ground floor at least. And if we go on the other side, here is another living room, which is more like a library, or I can totally imagine myself here in the evening reading a book by the fireplace. If you want to focus a bit more and really work, you can go in this room, which is which can be used both as a working room but also as a breakfast room, I think, because of this table. And there's of course a bar here if you want to drink a whiskey while working on some important documents. Let's keep going, just exiting the tab mode. If we go there, oh yes, I forgot about this. I had so much space that I didn't even know what to do with all the rooms. Like, I mean, when you have 4 living rooms, like, okay, it's enough. So I created a private art gallery. Yes, these people are so rich, they have their own art gallery. It's actually a small museum. They even have a golden dino here, dinosaur, yeah. Even the dinos are golden in this house. Okay, here is another sitting room leading to another sitting room, leading ourselves to a hallway. Okay, fine. I thought we had 3 living rooms in a row, but no. Here is a sort of entrance hall, secondary entrance hall. If you remember, it leads to the private beach here, and here directly to the jacuzzi. And finally, we have a bathroom, which is not enough. Oh yes, here under the stair we have 2 bathrooms, so that's cool. Fine. So now we're not going up, but we're going down actually. So you have this huge entrance. We're just going to see it with the tab mode, just to have a better vision of it. It's absolutely huge. It's kind of semi-sunken in the basement. But yeah, it's definitely dramatic. Wow, that's big. So let's go down, and I don't want to show you too much of it. We're going to go step by step, and oh, this is not centered. This fountain is not centered. Oh my god, I didn't see it before. Yes, it's driving me crazy, but anyway, let's pretend I didn't see it. So you enter here, you have a sort of welcoming hall with a fountain, because why not? And on this side we have a ballroom, or a big reception room at least, with a bar, some cocktail tables, piano of course. I don't know how many pianos we have in this house, but it's crazy. And here it's leading to the movie theater, which is just as big as a regular movie theater. Yes, here we are. So you have to imagine that this house belongs to a very rich and famous actor, so probably they want to see themselves on screen, so this is where the magic is happening. So yes, if we go back here, we have probably my favorite part of the house, the swimming pool, which is just huge once again. Look at that. Yes, it doesn't even make sense. I mean, no one has that in their house. It's just over the top, really. But this is also what really we were playing The Sims. And attached to this swimming pool we have the gym and a bathroom. But really, the gyms are always bad in my houses, I have to say, because I never know how to furnish them. So yes, you have a gym, but it's not the best part of the house, really. That was it for the basement. I remember when building this house, I wanted to add a bowling alley and yes, an inner basketball court, but I was like, okay, no, this is enough. And the lot was already laggy. I didn't need to add such really weird features in this house. Okay, let's go back here on the first floor, and we're actually exploring the second floor. No, the first. This is the ground floor here, and here is the first floor. Here we have, of course, a living room, because we don't have enough living rooms, leading to the big terrace here, which is very cool. I love it. Look at that. We have a dining room, a dining area, sitting area, fireplace area, which I love. Okay, fine. Let's go on, I don't know, this side of the house. So the hallway is pretty big, and actually you can just go here all around the stairs. We have here a first bedroom, which is all golden. Yes, not huge, but not tiny as well, with of course its own bathroom. Yeah, it's a real palace, really. Here we have an office. And here, oh yes, we have, yes, this is a master suite, master bedroom. This is the pink bedroom, and maybe we can explore it with the tab mode. So here we are, we have a sort of entrance hall here with pink marble everywhere, and with a beautiful portrait of the person who's occupying this bedroom. Just here we have the bathroom, which is just super kitsch and super fancy. Here is the bedroom itself, which is really big, as you can see. This is a really large room with its own little balcony here, with a gorgeous view on the ocean. Probably the best view of the house. Here is the living room. You can actually live in this bedroom by just, it is a house itself. Okay, actually half of the wing is occupied by this bedroom. We have separate toilets here, and now we have another bedroom, a bit more classical and less tacky than the one here. Yes, and a bathroom, of course, with this corner bathtub, which is super nice. That's it for this wing, and if we go on the other side, we have a big bathroom, really large. Wow, this is the size of my flat, actually. I mean, in real life, my flat is as big as this bathroom. It's ridiculous. Let's keep going. Here we have, oh yes, a big bedroom with an entrance hall here, a bathroom, and the bedroom itself, sorry. Yeah, which is nice. I like it. A bit tacky and a bit golden, but still nice. And here we have, oh yes, I mean, they're all master bedrooms, really, because they're all so huge. This one has a big entrance hall here with a big bathroom, and it has its own terrace, which is super large, and you can almost watch TV from there. Yes. Oh my god, that's so huge. And here's the bedroom itself. Okay, let's keep going, and here we have the last bedroom, which is super huge as well, because we have here this sitting area, the bedroom, the bathroom, and the walk-in closet. Wow, but all these rooms are actually not the master bedrooms, because there is one which is even bigger, and for that we need to go on the second floor. So when you're coming here, there is a secret door here leading to a big corridor. Yes. You have to walk through this corridor with cameras everywhere, lasers, all kind of security systems. Very solid glass here on the roof, and you are actually entering the vault with all the precious items of the family. So you have baubles or gold bars, yeah, maybe this way, precious paintings, golden armors, statues, Oscars, of course, because you're a famous actor, cash, all kind of jewelry, golden statues. Yes, this vault itself is worth millions and millions, if not billions, maybe, I don't know. Okay, let's go back from this secret room. Maybe we can stay in tab mode. Okay, I'm discovering it with you because I don't remember if I go there. There is the YouTuber studio. Okay, why not? So here is the working station, and here is the set with all the cameras, lighting, mixing station, makeup station, and where you can record your makeup videos. Fine. Okay, no, we're leaving the tab mode. If you keep going here, we have the master walk-in closet, which is just huge. Look at that. There's even armchairs, and yes, it's really, really big. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie The Bling Ring by Sofia Coppola. Those are actually teenagers who were stealing things in celebrities' mansions, and they're entering the house of Paris Hilton, which actually happened in real life because this movie is based on real facts. And yeah, the walk-in closet of Paris Hilton in the movie just looks like that, if not bigger, because if I remember well, the walk-in closet has its own sofa with TV, fireplace. It's just crazy. It was an inspiration for this walk-in closet. Let's keep going, and here you are entering the master bedroom, which is just crazy. The room itself is not crazy, but there's a feature which is super cool, which I loved doing, and it's really over the top. So here is the entrance hall of the master bedroom, and you enter here through the sitting area and the fireplace, and actually everything is open in one big room. So here we have the bathroom with separated toilets here, and here is the bed. But the main feature of this is that you have your own secret garden built inside of the roof. So when you're coming in from the outside, you cannot know that there is such a thing here. You cannot see it from the outside. This is why I love it so much. It's a real secret place, and it's just like a normal garden or in a courtyard with flowers, plants, and actually when you're here, it just feels like you're, or actually it doesn't feel like you're on the third floor of the house. So you have even a fountain, fireplace here, and yeah, just lounge chairs. Oh yes, back in time we didn't have lounge chairs because they came with another expansion pack we didn't have when I built this house. So probably I should update it with some items we now have. And yes, and that's it. This is the end of the visit. I wanted to end with this special feature because I think it's extremely cool. And I have to say I'm quite proud of myself for this because I was very creative this day. And yes, I just hope my creativity will come back because sometimes I'm just like, how the hell did I build this? I mean, where did I have the ideas? So yes, it goes and come, but yeah, it will come soon, I hope. So here we are with this house. We're done, we've seen it all, and it's a real big house. Really, probably one of the biggest houses I've ever built. Just let me check the price. It's worth 1,600,000 or almost 700,000 simoleons, which is definitely one of the most expensive houses I've ever built without custom content. Yes, that's it. So if you want to try this house, if you want to play in it, you can find it in the gallery. So my ID once more is AntoineBn. Yes, I think you will find it without any trouble because this is one of the most downloaded lot on my profile. So yes, feel free to play in it, to enjoy it, just to visit it. I really hope you enjoyed this video and this short visit. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!